All right, going live. Just getting all my screens up, letting the game launch. All the usual, beginning of stream hiccups. All right, got our little news ticker running on the bottom. I think we're in good shape. Uh, I overcame my first obstacle. I was planning on playing Steel Titans 1 because I haven't tried it out still, and for whatever reason, won't launch, won't play, pal. So. We're sticking with Steel Titans 2. Still a favorite. I've had a lot of fun with this game. I've unlocked a lot of stuff. It's one of the few games that I'll play off screen. I don't really do a ton of gaming outside of the stream. All right. Double checking here, make sure I'm not muted. Okay, I'm good. We're good. Everything's good. All right. We're good to play here. All right. Where do I go? Let's see. Here we go. Pausing that for 1 sec. Open a. I have a couple other things running here that I'm gonna real quick close out of. Getting a little chugging on my end. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Bobby is here. Welcome. Bobby, I think I asked you this before. Is your last name Gilbert or Gilbert? I'm not sure if I asked that before, but whenever I see it in the chat, I'm always like, a part of me wants to say, "Ah, Gilbert," but I feel like almost certainly that is not how it's going to be pronounced. All right. We are in fact Monster Truck, and we're the ice cream man at the moment. So because I've gotten through most stuff in this game, I've taken to. Ooh, I found one of the hidden thingies here. Oh, I did not go at it fast enough. Not even close. All right, now I just got to figure out how to get back up there. Oh, oh, that was a good little stoppie. Doesn't do me a lot of good down here in this tar pit or wherever I am. Where am I? What is this? I gotta get back up out of here. Guessing this is gonna be the right way. Oh, what is this? Oh, I got Gravedigger's Tomb. Okay, so there's gonna be something to do with that. I've never really figured out any of the hidden things, really. Back up here. Take this route. See where this takes me. All right, we're heading back up through a pumpkin patch. Making a mess. Wobbly in the pumpkin patch. Wow. Oh, there's another hidden thing. Wow. Can I get back up there now? How am I stumbling on all these hidden things here? I've never really explored these, the in-between places here. Come on. You know, those BKT tires really don't have the tread and pull of like the old Firestones. 90s Bigfoot could have made it up this hill. Those deep tread Firestones. There we go. There we go. Took a little doing, but we got there. All right, let's back it around here. Closing that, closing that. Closing a few more windows just because I do have a fair bit of lag going on here. So I'm just going to close out of as many things as I can. Oh yeah, got some graphics projects here. Yeah, go ahead and save. I don't, yeah, whatever. Save. It's fine. Super professional here. Just got a bunch of random pop-ups and stuff. Let's see. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I think we're down to the bare minimum to make this work. All right, onward. I got to come off this pretty good speed if I want to hit that. Hey, just got it. 1 of 10. Oh, well, there is no way I'm finding all 10. There's the hill I probably need to get back up. Actually, I have no idea where I'm going, really. Oh, back down in the pumpkin patch, I guess. I gotta find some direction here. I gotta find my way back to the portal that lets me do a little racing here, cause whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, whatever I closed did the trick, cause we're getting smooth gameplay now. All right, let's try this. I'm just gonna jump straight to single player. We're gonna do world career is completed. World career plus is completed. Oh, the big show. Have I really not done all the levels yet? Wow, there is more. Okay, I thought I had beat everything, guys. So we're hopping back in. We're doing okay. All right, arena championship. Let's go. Wild cards. Yeah, you can see I'm trying to max out every truck in the game. Um, Ice Cream Man here is pretty low in this group, so he'll be the first to go. I'm really dreading getting to backwards Bob. I feel like the body being backwards is really gonna mess with my brain while I'm trying to play. All right, Ice Cream Man, let's do this. A lot of exciting stuff going on in the I do believe I have all of the trucks unlocked. It's taking quite a bit of doing. Um, but a lot of that was done off screen. I may reset the game at some point or start a new profile and just do the whole thing from scratch on stream, but for now I was doing it to kill some time on off nights. All right, two wheel. I'm pretty okay at the two wheel skills. We're getting some lag again, which does not help with two wheel. There we go. That'll work. Walk a little. Walk that little thing. Here we go. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Little moonwalk, little slap wheelies. They might, yeah, they timed me out on that one. But it's enough. I'm already in first place, so I don't really have to worry about it here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Sort of the monster truck equivalent of a house show dive. It's enough. Yeah, backwards Bob gives me anxiety too. All right. I can't really account for what is giving me the lag here. I have had the computer on a bit more today, so we'll just keep an eye on it, make sure it behaves. 1996 Brendan. Garv Digger, he says. All right. Wild cards, we're continuing on. All right. Sticking with Ice Cream Man. I believe this is going to be what are we doing here? Is this this is the time destruction. Okay. These are all about combos. You can't have a lot of breaks in between hits. But yeah, a lot of big stuff this week. Had the release of my art toy that I worked on with Kerfloss. That was pretty amazing. If you haven't seen that, hop on over to my Instagram page. Check out the stories. A lot of posts about that. The human monster truck toy, half human, half monster truck. I'll have those at some live shows pretty soon. They're going to be a bit of a pricey item because a lot went into them, but Kerf was kind enough to finish a bunch and ship them to me to sell, and I did just get a 3D scanner, so I'm hoping to recreate some on my own. All right. How'd we do? That's a lot of points. All right. That's enough to get us up to seventh place. All right. We gotta kick it into gear here. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. It just turned red and says I'm out of time. Did it really stop me there, or is it going to count all these? All right. That got me up to first. It did count them. It did count them. Digging them garves. Hero Botic, my actual real life friend in watching the stream, digging them garves with Garv Digger. All right. It looks like we're moving on to freestyle. Freestyle can be a little tough on these smaller courses because it's hard to double up and get those combo moves, brother. All right. I still don't know what happens if I collect all those little spinning pyramids, but uh, I think I tried off camera and it really like just didn't seem to care. I have noticed this truck, or I don't know if it's the truck or if it's my controller, has suddenly just decided that it sort of stalls every now and again. Oh, one wheel. That's some Weston Anderson stuff. All right. Oh, come on. Save it, save it, save it. There we go. Little stoppy and a moonwalk right back up. That was a good little slap wheelie it didn't want to credit me for, but that's okay. I understand. Yeah, it keeps kind of counting me out before I'm done with any given thing here. Maybe I'm just having an off round. I do like that the planetaries start to glow from hard braking and accelerating, just like on the real trucks. That's pretty neat. We gonna save it? We gonna save it? There it is. Little bathical save. Still not quite up to first place yet. Sometimes all it takes is a little big air. That's always good for some points. Oh, yeah, ride that. Okay, yeah. Bring it on back. Let's see if we can spin into the donut fast enough for it to keep and count. All right, that got us up to first place. And I'll just leave it on the hood. That's, oh no, oh, gonna walk it anyway. I was gonna say I'll leave it on the roof. That's what the people came to see, but yeah, yo, Bobby, Weston Anderson is right uncontrollable. Like every weekend, crazy clips of everything he's doing. I feel like 2/3 of the Monster Jam clips I see pop up on Instagram are always Weston Anderson. That dude is unstoppable. All right, next event, Wilkes Bar head to head. Looks like we're going into just some standard one-on-one racing. This is always very frustrating to me because if I lose, I start over because I don't like to lose these. And I don't know, maybe it's just that I took the nickname Human Monster Truck. I don't take losses in monster truck racing very well. Speaking of whether or not I take losses well, you can catch me this Saturday in Bristol, Rhode Island for NCW going one-on-one with who am I going? Danny Adam. Danny Adam, one-on-one. It is my last match before I leave for Disney World for a week. And as anyone who knows me can tell you, the last place on this planet you want to find yourself is between the human monster truck and Disney World. Cut that turn way wide. Not good, not good. All right, we're already starting over. You see this? This is what happens. This is what happens. I run it like that, got to start over. No good, no good. Just like the entire Anderson family's out of control with their monster truck driving. Just phenomenal. Yeah, it's got to be genetic, I guess. Perfect start. All right, let's try to keep it going here. It's almost hard to tell where this track is sending me. Wow, this is very unique. Okay, yeah, so there were some levels I'd yet to do here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Coming around. Oh, it's multiple laps. Oh no. Okay, I'm still a bit ahead of him, so that's good. Now, this is the interesting thing here is you would think like, oh yeah, gun it, you're going too slow. But what I've found in this game is that a little bit of finesse goes a really long way. Ah, that could be. Yeah, it has me in second now. All right. See, this is what happens. I get worked up. I got to start it over. I'm not going out in the first round. Can't do it. Can't do it. All right, the ice cream man cometh. Let's go. Yeah, I can probably take that jump a little faster. Oh geez, oh geez, not how I wanted that turn to go. I could still catch up with him. I think I'm technically ahead of him right now. I know I take these turns pretty well, so with any luck, yeah, oh yeah, he screwed up big time somewhere along the way. If he's that close to me where I'm practically lapping him. Yeah, let's see if I can take this a bit more. And yeah, okay. That got to get off the power and on the rear steer on those landings. Gets me nice and straightened out. Oh geez, yep. Just now I need to just make sure he doesn't hit me since I've lapped him now. Boy, this is a tricky course. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I will say one thing I really enjoy about this game is how it does progressively get harder as you move through the different levels, which is nice. I feel like the previous levels have sort of let me get better so that I'm prepared for the next level as I go here. I normally let off the gas on these jumps. Yeah, that seems to be the way. I'm doing a little bit of brake throttle in the air to try to straighten out. Um, I love how they work that into the game. Part of the physics of modern day monster trucks that I think is greatly overlooked, but exactly the kind of thing the Anderson family has mastered. Yeah, the more I've learned about how the actual trucks work, the more fascinating it is. I know it's just awful for them to land on throttle, and it's something you don't think about. But I definitely hear horror stories of blowing out the transmission because they were on the throttle when they landed. All right. All right. Now we're doing pretty good here. At this point it really is like a matter of just don't mess up. Careful across those cars because boy, you roll and you have to wait for this thing to put you back on your tires. That can really eat into your time. Yeah, this big wide turn is where I can really get on it here. Long straightaway, but got to get on the brakes at the end and make that turn. It comes up on you real quick. Apparently not that quick though, as I'm like practically lapping my opponents at this point. Yeah, boy, Ice Cream Man does not have the traction of some of the other vehicles that I've run thus far. All right. Whew. Whew, it's always a little stressful for me in these one-on-one races. I love how they have the flags kind of up in the background of all the different trucks. That's pretty cool. All right. And it looks like it's me and the big bull for the finals here, El Toro Loco, the Brahma Bull, the rock of monster trucks. Kinda. I don't know. Who is the rock of monster trucks? I mean, Gravedigger's obviously Undertaker, right? All right, here we go. We're in the finals now. No time to mess around. It says I'm in second right now, which I really do not appreciate. Like, doesn't this game know I'm on stream and there's people watching? I don't want to lose. Kept it rubber side down. That's what matters here. Keep it on those big balloony BKT tires that have like zero traction on these courses. Which I guess with the amount of horsepower these trucks have, less traction is probably the safer thing for audience members and drivers alike. Hard to get too much speed going on these small indoor courses. Oh, all right. Well, I guess I don't have to worry too much about losing since he's just falling apart over there. And plus, I think I did it. I did it. We went for 3 for 3 so far in these events. Killing it up here. Let's go. Yeah, you can check me out in Rhode Island this weekend, and then I'm off to Disney for a week. I'll be back. I'll be in Dedham, Mass, 2 Fridays from this Friday, and then a whole lot more events coming up. They're all scrolling by right there, so keep an eye on those. Either Max D or Avenger or the Rock of Monster Trucks. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Uh, who's Bigfoot then? Right? Like, who's Bigfoot become? All right, Wilkes Barre, two wheel skills. Here we go. Still making our way through with Ice Cream Man, trying to max out his stats here. All right, this course could be a little tricky to get going just the way I want, but let's see. Come on, it didn't count that wheelie? Come on. You gotta be kidding me. All right. Oh, it counted that. I'm on the clock now. Right, and I'm in first. Let's go. I knew I'd get there. Bigfoot's the Roddy Piper. I could see that. Although Roddy Piper had a decent heel run, Bigfoot was never the heel. I think Snake. Well, I guess Snakebite would be Jake the Snake, but I was gonna say maybe Snakebite could be Roddy Piper, and I think I mean Bigfoot might be the Hogan, right? I don't know. Hard to say. So close to maxing this guy out. Come on. All right, time to destruction. Let's go. I'm gonna have all that anxiety of backwards Bob after this. I can feel it. Wow, the flags are bigger in this arena. All right. Right. And I'm in first place after one round of crushing stuff and with a bunch of time left. Yeah, some of these get a little bit easier as you kind of figure out how they work. Just gonna, I'll leave this round on my roof. Why not? There we go. That's what the people came to see. Said Piper because Hogan is a jabron. That's totally fair. I could see that. I mean, who else was like a big shining baby face from that era that's not a horrible person now? I'm sure there's someone. All right, we're so close to maxing this guy out. All right. This should probably do it, I think. This is what, freestyle? I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, there we go. Freestyle. Ooh, laser show. Like the old school TNA entrance. All right, here we go. Can I do it? Yeah, got that backflip. That's what the people are here for. Whoa. Accidental backflip. Okay. All right, we're not doing so great here. Time to start hitting some big air. Those numbers tend to pile up a little. There we go. Just get a little momentum going backwards here. There. Good. I don't see why it didn't give me points for a backwards jump. Guess they weren't big fans of Black Stallion. That was his shtick back in the day. Here we go. See how that big air hits. Can we turn it into a little stoppy and a moonwalk? Little bicycle. There, now we're in first place. Wrestlers from the 80s or in general just WWE. I mean, it could be anybody. I'm open to hearing anybody. I'd love to hear who we think Bigfoot might be. Ended on the roof. It's what the people came to see. I insist upon this. Back in the day, when I was a kid, a monster truck rollover was something special. You know, it really didn't happen all the time. Brendan says Andre the Giant. Not a bad pick. Certainly Bigfoot 5 with the 10-foot tires would be Andre the Giant. Not a bad pick. Ooh, looks like I unlocked something. All right. What'd we get? Octonator? Octonator? I didn't even know about that. I guess there are some I haven't unlocked. That's a new one. Whoa, look at that thing. I like that its tail wiggles the way the fiberglass tail in the real one would have. Like, I don't know if that's coming through in on the screen, but there's a little wobble to it while the truck is spinning. Okay, events unlocked. All arena events. Okay. I guess there was stuff left for me to unlock, guys. Who knows? There could be more. You're right. Let's see. I got there just by going through the old start. Single player. World career complete. World career plus complete. The big show has me at World Finals 19. Oh wait, here we go. Let's see. Bigfoot could be the Bull Nakano of monster trucks. She was a huge babyface in Japan. Love Bull Nakano. Yeah, that's actually not a terrible pick. Would that make a Snakebite Aja Kong, maybe? I think there's an argument to be made for that. All right, we're doing it. We're doing World Finals 19 here. And somehow completed the Arena Championships as a professional monster truck driver. That means it's time to head to World Finals 19 in Las Vegas. Truly the big show. Well, the best drivers in the best trucks are ready to crush the competition. Stay focused so you can be the champion. All right. I mean, I guess we're doing this, and I guess somehow I'm gonna be ice cream man at World Finals unless I maxed his stats out. Did I max him out already? Yeah, he's maxed out. So I guess I really don't want to play as backwards Bob. All right, let's bump down. Who do I have here that needs help? Like 10 different monster mutts. I'll come back to them. Never really, it wasn't a big monster mutt guy. Soldier Fortune. Oh, you know what? Mohawk Warrior, maybe. Soldier Fortune Black Ops I got. That was a special event. You know what? That's the one. We're going, hang on. We're going Defenders and we're going with Avenger. Where is he? There he is. Yeah. Gonna play as Avenger at World Finals. Dinosaur 22343. I'm also playing. Do you want to play together? You know what? Let me get through this, and maybe we'll throw on a little online play. But yeah, let me get through World Finals here. Just trying to get as far and unlocking stuff as I can, you know. It's been an uphill battle. I don't game nearly as much as I could, and for someone known as the human monster truck, I really should be on this more. Are there already sparks coming from his exhaust on there? Is anyone else seeing that? All right. Snakebite being Aja Kong of Monster Truck seems fair. I mean, he would definitely also be the Jake the Snake, but it's fine. It's fine. Not there's not going to be perfect correlations all in all, I think. All right, here we go. World Finals. I should ask Dinosaur, are you playing on Steam or on another platform? Because I'm on Steam, so that limits who I can play with. All right, here we go. World Finals. Oh, we're starting in Thunder Alley. It's head-to-head racing. Oh, that turn, that turn. Oh, is it multi-lap? Of course it is. Of course it's multi-lap. Why wouldn't it be? I thought I had just finished and won. Years of watching those Sam Boyd Stadium World Finals had me thinking it was over. But it wasn't over. There was more to go because it's a video game and a 10-second race really doesn't captivate children the way it could. I think I got this one though. Booyah! Let's go. Oh, I believe if you're on Xbox, I can't. I believe it's only Steam to Steam, Xbox to Xbox, PlayStation to PlayStation. See, make Jim proud. I'm trying, Bobby. Mr. Excitement himself is, that's a lot to live up to. Right, we're continuing on with this head to head. It does feel a little surreal starting a race in Thunder Alley after watching those Vegas World Finals for so many years. Oh, look at that. Come on, come on. That turn? Are you kidding me? Put me in the Hall of Fame. That was a thing of beauty. I will never hit the turn like that again. I mean, this was not bad, but that other one. Woo. Oh no, oh no. Come on, stay on course. Stay on course. Let's go. Come on, that's a good time. That I think I just laid down a great run. I miss the World Finals of Sam Boyd too. It's a shame that stadium doesn't even exist anymore. It's been flattened. Um, yeah, I hope Showdown is cross-platform too. That would be really cool. Really open me up to a lot of playing with some other folks. Um, really, I'm looking forward to a lot in Showdown because I've really enjoyed this game. So if like the heart of this game is still there and they've just expanded and there's some more levels and just little tweaks. I'm really happy with that. What I really want, and I haven't heard anything, a create a truck mode would be amazing. Sort of like create a wrestler in the old, I mean, even the current wrestling games have it. But something like that would be so cool to be able to make your own truck. All right, we're continuing on after that big win. Next round, who are we taking on? I didn't see who my opponent is. Are they going to show me? Or do I have to wait till I roar down Thunder Alley to find out? Whoa. Okay, that's a pretty cool little roll in there. Okay, it looks like, oh, Megalodon. I do love how the fiberglass kind of flops around the way it does in real life. That's so cool. Come on, that turn. That was beautiful. That one I swung a little bit wider, but that's all right. Still swinging a little wide, but I think I've got a decent little lead on my opponent there. Can you imagine if they had made this track actually have to do laps like this at Sam Boyd? All right, we're making it through. I think we stand a chance here. We stand a chance at making it all the way to first. We're off. We're into the finals. I, I am Avenger. How am I against Avenger? We have multiple Avengers. It's that Spider-Man meme. This is like Undertaker versus Undertaker that year at SummerSlam, or Kane versus fake Kane. This is intense. Gonna take out this imposter. Let's see if it's a different Avenger, because they'll show us with those cool little swoop-ins again. All right, here I am, classic Avenger, AvengerRacing.com. Good. And my opponent is identical in every way. Oh, that's going to be confusing for the fans. Yeah, real happy with how my first corners in this game always go. Really started to nail that on this level. Yeah, okay. Turn number two wasn't bad either. See if I can keep it up through this final lap. Well, I don't see my opponent. That's a good sign. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Perry versus Jim. I wouldn't stand a chance. But in the world of video games, I did it. We did it. That was a little bit stressful. All right, we're moving on to two wheel. See if I can keep it up. It's a lot of course here. This will be my first time getting a look at how this lays out for this. Okay. All right. It looks like it'd be easy to double some things up here. I like that. Depends. Oh, the pool is there. Oh, no way. The swimming pool. You guys see it, right? The splash pool is there. Oh man. Okay, so it starts me back in Thunder Alley for this too. Only two attempts because it's the World Finals. All right, let's get in there. Let's line up. Let's find a spot with a good line. I like this middle section. Oh no. Not what you want. Not what you want. That's okay. Okay, good, good. See if we can double up with something here. Stop me there. Okay, not great. Let's see if we can, does a backflip count as two wheels here? Apparently it does, but it's not worth a lot of points. All right, now it's high enough that I'm in first place. All right. I was worried for a second there. I thought I blew it. I thought I picked a bad line for this run, but first place in freestyle. Or sorry, two-wheel skills. First place in two-wheel skills. All right, now it's moving us on to the time destruction. Again, first time getting a look at the layout here, so you never really know how it's going to work. Okay. I love very cool little flyover of the sign there. Ah, it looks so good. All right, it looks like most of the stuff to crush is up on top of the jumps. Does it start me in Thunder Alley again? Okay, but at least there's stuff to crush on the way out. Okay, I'm in 16th place. How many trucks are doing this? All right, keep crushing, keep crushing. Let's go. It really is all about the line you pick here. This stuff's spread out, so it's not like the other levels where I could get a whole bunch in a row. Oh, can I really just cut across back here? Oh, apparently I can. Okay. Definitely losing time, but oh, that's some World Finals air for sure. Pop some of these. How much stuff is even left to be crushed at this point? How am I ranking so low? This is not going how I wanted it to go. All right, here we go. Get some of these. Get that guy. Oh, here we go. Here's a whole section of stuff I didn't know I could break. Did that do it? Third place. Man, come on. All right, let's see. From what I heard, you can unlock different body styles for trucks in Showdown. Hopefully, we get an old school and Nomad versions of Avenger. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I definitely, I'm certain that they've got some of those planned for the next one. All right, we're going on to freestyle. I'm really not happy that I got third place in that, but that's all right. I could still get first overall in the event, and that's a big part of the goal here. I'm also just trying to level up Avenger all the way, and he's not even close really. All right, now we are at freestyle. This is the main event of every World Finals. Everyone waits all year for this. Starts us in Thunder Alley again, or what they've described as Titan's Lane for some reason. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know. I still don't know what happens if I get all those triangles. I'm assuming nothing. Come on, big air to a bicycle. Come on, come on. This is some Jim Kohler stuff here. Come on. Let's knock out a few backflips. Got to keep the people happy. Whoa! Just blew the whole body off. That does feel like a Jim Kohler freestyle. Um, yeah, now we're starting to double stuff up here. You love to see it. So stoppy, some big air. Oh, that's right. The pool is there. I got to use the pool. I'm Avenger for crying out loud. And it has me in first place already, so it really doesn't matter how I spend my time now. That's it. That's all we get for the pool. No splash animation. Are they kidding right now? All right. Well, I'm gonna blow some donuts here in the pool. I cannot believe that's all you get with the pool. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that. Do you think Chris will take over Avenger when Jim retires? I mean, maybe, they've got a whole fleet over there. Jim doesn't show a lot of sign of retiring though, huh? I haven't heard any talk of that. All right, that gave me a fair bit of some points for this guy. First place, Las Vegas for freestyle. Looks like probably, yeah, series standing. First place overall for sure. Okay. It looks like I did still have some stuff to unlock. I swore I had the gold El Toro Loco, but there's El Toro Loco gold, Dragon gold, 2019 Las Vegas, all events unlocked. All right, we're cruising along. We're doing pretty good in this game. It took some doing, but I got there. All right, let's check. Stadium Championship still has more to go in the big show. I guess we gotta keep plugging along. It says there's yeah, because we did Arena Championship. Now we gotta do Stadium Championship and get to World Finals 20. Do you want to see if we can play online? Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can play online. All right. Top to online. I've Full disclosure, I have never done online play before, so you may have to walk me through the process, but let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can do here. Host my own playlist and invite friends. Hold on. Okay. 2019 was the last Monster Jam event, and now I'm sad. No, there's definitely more. There's definitely more. Well, you mean the last one that you went to? Tell me more. Explain. Oh, the last one at Vegas. Yeah, it's a bummer, but I kind of like the idea that they're going to be at like different spots for a while. Because it means maybe, oh, do public, he says. All right. Because it means maybe we'll get like different arena types all the time. I'd love to see like a proper outdoor like racetrack world finals. All right, Dinosaur. I'm in public. I have Explore versus. I think that's probably what we're looking for, right? And then versus. Okay. Good. Good so far. We're working on the fly here. We're gonna see what we can do here. Okay, it's plopped me in against events start in 20 something seconds. So I'm just cruising until then against this random person. World Finals in Detroit would be interesting. I agree. I mean, it's still, World Finals is in April. Detroit's practically still in snow in April. So, all right. So I'm in versus, and now we're waiting to see what happens. They had me on a wait. So, Dinosaur, you tell me what I gotta know. Toronto multiplayer head to head. That's not me, dang it. All right, I'm watching the chat. You tell me if there's something else I gotta try. In the meantime, I'm gonna see if I can wreck some people here, and we'll see what happens. All right, we're doing that head to head. Can I beat anyone else at racing? Am I only good at racing the computer? Late start. Not how I wanted the beginning of that to go. I can see him ahead of me, so I think I'm doing okay for now. Oh yeah, I've passed him, so that's a good sign. Oh no, I was off track, so it bumped me around. This game's real finicky. Yeah, I think this one's going to be an easy win, I think. Way off track. It bumps me back again. That was their only hope. If they didn't pass me then, they never will. Because that's the finish line. Ford Field is an enclosed stadium. Oh, that would be a different experience. Yeah, I'd love to see one that's set up like the old, I mean, I think they should do multiple different types of racing. They've got the sort of like lots of turns, crazy racing at World Finals, but like I'd love to see that mixed with like a drag style racing like they used to do on the Penda Points series back in the early 90s. Mix it up a little, have a few different fields of what you do. I mean, I know World Finals is already like a 5-day extravaganza with all kinds of craziness, but like, why not be interesting? Oh, I early started. No good. No good. I wasn't paying attention. This is what happens. I get yammering about real life monster trucks and I start blowing it in the game. I think I'll be okay though, because I'm about to pass them again. I wonder if this is an actual player or if they've just given me a computer because no one's online. Because I feel like this person's not very good for someone who's playing against people online. Or old school Monster Jam. Yeah. The one of the very first tours where they referred to the product as Monster Jam, I was actually traveling around with a family friend owned a monster truck up here, the American Guardian truck. And I used to go off with them in the summers, helping out as like you would say part of the pit crew, but I was like 13, so like they were just being nice and having me along. I wasn't actually helping, But the very first tour when they referred to the shows as the Grand Slam Monster Jam, I was along for a few of those. Went to one in Providence, Rhode Island. I was like Monster Patrol, Bigfoot, uh, Rambo was still touring with the Leaf Springs. Like it was a different thing. Okay, Glendale Freestyle. Apparently, I've never done online play. Apparently, I'm just taking these guys on. All right, yeah, sure, why not? It's an awful long wait to sit here while I'm on stream. That's a good excuse for me to have a little water. Got to stay hydrated. My allergies have been kicking my butt, and I head to Disney World, and uh, I mean, this time next week I'll be stepping off the plane, I believe. Actually, this time next week I'll already be in my hotel, you guys. Okay, now we're just waiting for the event start, so I'm just cruising around messing with this guy. Come here. Come here. Come here, friend. Just want to be your friend. They're really having a rough time over there. I think I'm gonna leave them alone. After this, I think we're gonna hop back in. We're gonna see if we can cruise a little bit more through stadium mode. All right. All right. The slow pan that I can't skip because it's online mode. This, what are we doing? Is this freestyle? What is this? I guess it's freestyle. Oh, we're dueling freestyle because they're out at the same time. I wonder if their freestyle will go worse if I mess with them. Is that probably not the best way to do this? Just slightly ahead of me on points, but I think it's because they're just gunning it and seeing what happens. I'm using a little more finesse with my approach here. Good luck to you too, dinosaur. Uh, beat all the levels, unlock everything, have a lot of fun. Thanks for popping by. I'm sure I'll see you again. Back when I was a kid, I had a VHS of the first World Finals. There was a very brief period where I had like the first three World Finals on DVD. I do wish, I know that there's a lot of like copyright issue with it, but with Monster Jam seemingly going all in on YouTube now, I wish we would see them like upload a lot of the old stuff that they have. Oh yeah, I think I beat them. There we go. That's what I wanted. End it on the roof. Make the people happy. That's what Dennis Anderson built a fortune on. That and a lot of injuries. Those leaf spring days, man. All right. Well, I think I did enough embarrassing of this other competitor here. I'm gonna hop back out of online play, hop back into what I was working on through some levels here. Mentioned NCW, where I am wrestling on Saturday, just tweeted out, "Vroom vroom, Perry Von Vicious returns Saturday to Bristol, Rhode Island." It's always a lot of fun to see how the different wrestling companies embrace the human monster truck persona. And vroom vroom, Perry Von Vicious returns is pretty good. Speaking of that, did you hear Monster Jam will be streaming this year's World Finals on YouTube for free? I sure did, man, and I am psyched because I can't afford to be there in person, but I can certainly watch it on YouTube. What's the date of this year's World Final before I hop into this? If you know the date off the top of your head, I just want to glance at my calendar because I'm probably wrestling somewhere that weekend, but I'd love to watch it. Yeah, throw it in the chat if you find it. All right, Stadium Championship. We're hopping back in. We're gonna continue on here as Avenger. We're gonna work our way toward World Finals 20. It's iffy if I get there on this stream. I tend to call these at about an hour and a half. To me, an hour and a half feels kind of bite-sized, pretty manageable. People seem to enjoy it. All right, Anaheim head to head. Anaheim, home of the Mighty Ducks. Anaheim, home of Disneyland itself, my favorite place. May 18th, you say? Okay. Let's see here. I do not yet have a confirmed booking on that day. I might actually get to watch it in real time. I might do a watch along here on Twitch or something. That'd be pretty cool, right? All right, let's see where this track even takes us. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, that other guy, my opponent there is keeping up more than I like to see. Okay, so this is a track that requires a great deal of finesse. A lot of tight turns here. Seems to be almost like a figure eight, something like that. Oh no, I see. It's just the loop. It felt like there was more going on, but maybe I imagine that. All right, here we go, and booyah. Was gonna say watch party. Yeah, I can't have it on screen, right? Because then I get the copyright strike, but I could definitely have it over here, not have the audio come through to you, and if everyone else knows where to watch, we could watch together, right? I think something like that would be a lot of fun. It'd be a lot of everyone who tunes into me having to deal with the fact that I'm now talking over what's happening on the World Finals. All right. Oh, now they got me turning the other way. Did I not get lane choice this time? Is that what happened? Oh no, I think this is what happened last time. Okay, it starts you one way, then spits you in the other. Okay. I see what's going on here. That's why I was so confused and I thought it wasn't just a straight circle. Oh no! Oh no! That's not what you want. Come on. Second. Oh geez. Am I going to be able to catch back up or am I going to have to start over? Oh, I don't know. It's not looking good. If I come around this turn and he's way ahead of me. Yep. Gotta restart. Gotta restart. Anaheim's layout reminds me of Darlington. Where's Darlington? Somehow I read it and my brain went immediately to Arlington. Arlen, Texas. Home of the Hill family and Strickland Propane. All right. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I never noticed the little map in the corner where you can see where your opponent is and where you are. I'm not sure how I never noticed that, but I think I'm always too busy watching the chat, focusing on not rolling the truck and making turns well. Let's go. South Carolina. Okay. Yeah, I have some monster truck events I'm going to try to hit this year. Late June, they're the next town over. They're in the town I was born and raised in. Uh, at the same fairgrounds I went to every year for the county fair up here. Um, so I'm probably gonna go there. It's a decent lineup, a few trucks I haven't seen before. I believe it's the Overdrive tour. They have Virginia Giant running the throwback body. I have to get my picture with that. It's too good to pass up. Um, and then I know Monster Truck Throwdown's coming to New Hampshire, I believe in August. I'm gonna try to make it to that. I really wanted to get to Monsters and Megas in West Lebanon, but I wound up with a really good booking 2 days in a row on both day one and day two of Monsters and Megas. So not this year, unfortunately. Although if there's ever been a good reason to miss a Monster Truck show, it's because I'm wrestling. no. Come on, kick it into gear. Don't lose ground. Had a pretty sizable lead there a second ago, and good thing, because turns out I needed it. For some reason, I'm really mostly turning with rear steer on a lot of these turns, which I know is like the Tom Mintz school of making clean turns, but it makes me a little iffy. I tend to get a little off kilter. Miracle Chemist, hello. Grizzly Kid with the raid, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Alpha Mavic, welcome. If I missed anyone else in the chat, welcome as well. I was really focusing on that race. If you're just joining me, playing a little Monster Jam Steel Titans 2. Trying to get through all the levels, trying to unlock as much as we can here. I thought I had everything unlocked, I really did, and then I opened it up and started playing through and realized I got a ways to go. These one-on-one races are stressful. They're not that long, and one bad turn is really all it takes, and you're done. They definitely start off with a lot of finesse at the beginning, and then see, like that turn was way wide, not what I wanted. Looks like it actually worked in my favor. I've got a pretty sizable lead at this point. Right, here we go, here we go. Come on. That's what we wanted. Let's go. How you doing, Perry? I'm doing great, my friend. Always happy to see you on stream. I'm doing way better than last week. Last week, my allergies are still kicking my butt. I'll be honest. My allergies are still, it's that time of year, but I'm under control. Feeling a little bit better. Staying hydrated. I say that as I take a sip here. Feeling good. Had my the big reveal of my art toy that was created by the great Kerfloss over on Instagram. You can see that in my story. I'll have a bigger post about that soon. That was revealed this week. Very excited. I'll have a few of those, a very limited supply of those at shows soon. The half human, half monster truck, human monster truck action figure. Very cool. Has a very Transformers vibe. And this Saturday, I will be in Bristol, Rhode Island, for NCW taking on Danny Adam. And as I mentioned earlier on in the stream, he has found himself in the unenviable position of being my final opponent before I leave for a week in Walt Disney World. And if there's any place you do not want to find yourself, it is between the human monster truck and a trip to a Disney park. You'll see my face really look uncomfortable during a lot of these races. I get very stressed with these. I like to keep a nice close turn, but you cut it too close, you nick something, you end up rolling. Okay. Whew. All right, I won't see you next Friday for Blitzkrieg. No, that is I'll be missing the return to Enfield. I'm bummed, but it is it's my wife's birthday. So 10 years ago for her birthday we did Disney World. So we figured it was only right to do it again this year. And I mean, hard for me to feel bad about going to a Disney park, right? Not very in character for me to be upset about that. Zep won an absurdly large championship. I did. I did see that. The wife comes first. That's absolutely true. Um, and if there's anybody who understands that, it's the folks behind Blitzkrieg Pro. Um, but yeah, hoping I believe I'll be at the Luau, so very excited for that. Who knows? Might record my promo for that in front of the Tiki Room or something, since I'm going to Disney World while Blitzkrieg is on my mind. So All right, I missed what this even is. Am I doing two-wheel skills? Is that what's going on here? The level of detail they put into this. Yeah, two-wheel combo attempts. Okay. All right. Let's pick a good line. I don't like the double jumps. Those don't do me a lot of good. Okay, I might be able to work something with this little jump right here. I find the smaller the jump, the better it is for the two-wheel skills. Okay, stoppy, good. Oh. I started rocking it. I shouldn't have steered. That's what we wanted. Another stoppy. Into the moonwalk. Come on. Wheelie, let's go. Can I slide in a donut? Ah, just got there. Oh, I'm already first place. Got a little bicycle going. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Got to go for dinner. All right, Bobby. Take care, my friend. Always happy to see you. Yeah, I've been getting prepped and stressed out about the charity stream this Friday to Monday. Wow, you're doing a whole stream for the whole weekend. That's right. I think you did this. You do this at least once a year, right, Grizzly? Tell me about it. Throw it in the chat. Tell me what's up. All right, sticking with Avenger. We're going on to the next. All right, time destruction. These can be stressful on these bigger tracks. It's hard to combo stuff up. They put everything far away from each other. We're gonna make it work though. Okay, good. Okay, the combo. Can I make it to him before the combo runs out? Not quite. All right. The combos run out pretty quick here. Okay, and already I'm in first place. I guess I was stressed out about this level for nothing. It looks like it's easy enough. Just ruining all the outhouses. Can I crush through these guys? Oh, I can get on them and crush them depending on how you hit them. I like that. We're a little real. Oh, in the bottom half stays. Good physics. I don't know what to do with a whole minute left when I've already achieved first place. I guess I just cause trouble, right? Just drive around fast and jump off stuff. Twice a year. The first one is May 3rd to the 6th for mental health awareness of CT. And this, okay, so I'm gonna read that aloud while my time ticker runs out since I already beat this. Grizzly Kid 4 over on his channel, twice a year does a charity stream. First one is going to go from May 3rd to the 6th for mental health awareness of CT, and the second will be in November for epilepsy awareness of CT. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, I may if I happen to be at home and not buried and trying to get the house ready for us to be gone for a week, I may try to pop in and say hello because that's awesome. That's so cool that you do that. All right, took a first place there. Just got the alert. My opponent for Saturday just followed me on Instagram. He's watching me. He's watching my clips, trying to see if he can figure out how to beat old Pear Bear. It's going to take a lot more than that. I have a promo coming out tomorrow, and he's going to learn. He's going to learn. He's standing between me and Disney World. And me, I'm going to go on all the rides. I'm going to go on all the great lives, but I'm going to go on all the rides. I'm going to hit I'm gonna hit Spaceship Earth. I'm gonna hit Expedition Everest. I'm gonna hit all the great rides, but him, he gets one ride. Fast pass on the Perry go round, baby. All right, looks like we're doing freestyle now. Okay, just gonna let that. Oh no, okay, come on, save it. No, no saving that. Just gonna womp lose those points. All right, see what we can string together here. That little stoppy into a moonwalk. We're gonna save it. Can we? Didn't quite make the donut in time. Come on, stoppy up on top of the. Come on, that's got to be worth extra points. Look how cool that was. Stoppy into the moonwalk. Come on, the big save. Come on, that save should have been worth something. I mean, I'm in first place, so I shouldn't complain with how they. Oh, and the donation pages for the stream for Grizzly Kid stream will be live tomorrow. So if you're watching this on YouTube and it is before May 3rd, and it's after this has been posted, you can go ahead and make a donation. Grizzly Kid 4 on Twitch. Go give him a follow, give him a like. Always super supportive. I see him at the shows, always stopping by saying hello and popping into the streams, usually raiding. So support the good brothers, support one of the homies. A good cause too. The tagline for our charity stream this year is hashtag what's your story. Basically means you are not alone and hope we can help out any chance we can to help make them feel more comfortable with mental health. Well, I that's fantastic. It's a great thing to do. I can relate as someone who is constantly falling apart, more or less. Certainly, anyone watching that is definitely not alone. Everyone has their story. So, yeah, psyched that you're doing that. That's very cool. Again, anyone watching this, Grizzly Kid 4 on Twitch, check him out. Check out his charity stream. All for a good cause. All right, we're back to head to head. We've moved on to Glendale, still in California. All right, let's see how this track lays out. Perfect start. All right, this is going to be a tight turn up here. I can feel it. Yep, there it was. So this is kind of similar to the World Finals course, just with a much shorter version of what would be Thunder Alley. Okay, all right. Well, this is pretty manageable, I think. Eat my dust. Hero Robotic, good stuff. Good stuff. The charity stream, or good stuff. Me managing to make it through that race, because I got to tell you, it was a struggle. I mean, the real struggle here is going to be when, oh, both. Thank you, Hirobotic. The real struggle here is going to be when I finish this stream up in some 15, 20 minutes or so, to see if I can get myself onto the treadmill for my nightly hour of watching horror movies on the treadmill. My phone's at 20%, going to be hard to get the time lapse. But I mean, why work out if I don't get content out of it, right? Could have got on the brakes a little earlier for that. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on. Keep it on the tires. Keep it on the tires. Come on. Focus up, man. Second place. Was second place. I just embarrassed him there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm not making up that distance, I don't think. I think he just took it, and I'm gonna have to start this round over. Can't win them all. Here's a kid. Thanks so much, guys, for being so supportive about this. My brothers and I have been nervous wreck trying to get this going. Horror movies. You're a horror fan. It's funny. I've never really watched that many horror movies. There's the ones that kind of everyone has seen. Like at one point, years ago, I made my way through like all the Saw movies. There's a few here and there. It's never really been like my genre. And specifically, I've never made the dive into classic horror the way that I should. But I do an hour on the treadmill every night, and it's just me in the basement, so I can have a movie on nice and loud if I want. And so I'd kind of watched everything I wanted to see on like Netflix and the Disney stuff I watch with my wife. So I was kind of looking for something to watch, and I found Tubi, which of course has a fantastic collection of old school sci-fi and horror. So I just started firing them up, and so far in the last month, I've made my way through Return of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead. Um, Gosh, what else? I watched Swamp Thing. Right now, I'm about halfway through Empire of the Ants. Let's see. I watched Sleepaway Camp 1, 2, and 3. I watched Slumber Party Massacre 1. Um, I know there's some others. I'm gonna cheat. I've been keeping a list. I'm gonna cheat live on stream here and open my list. All right, here we go. What else did I watch? Oh, and Burn, which is a much more modern one. That was the one that got me started. I saw a clip on TikTok, threw it on one night, and then I saw everything else that was on Tubi, and I was a goner. I was done for. But it's very cool to watch weird like zombie movies and all these like horror things in a dark basement alone in the middle of the night, like on the treadmill. Kind of a cool vibe. Um, I realized watching one of the zombie movies, I was like, boy, this would have creeped me out when I was a kid. I would have been terrified of a zombie coming up. And so I took a second walking on the treadmill, literally trying to imagine if a zombie came up and bit me right then. And I thought, oh, what a relief that would be. There's so many things I'd never have to worry about again. Just be like, such a relief. And I realized that's why I'm okay watching horror movies in the dark. It's if that's not millennial angst, I don't know what is. Okay, that was a pretty good turn. Could have straightened out a bit better. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Not what you want. Not what you want. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Ooh, even with the flip over, just got there. Have I seen Signs? I saw Signs when it very first came out in the theater. I was probably uh, 11th grade or maybe a senior in high school. Um, Loved that because there was there was the crop circle element that certainly wasn't like make sure tell me if I'm remembering a different movie, but that's the one that starts with sort of the crop circles going on. And what kid, especially a kid of the 80s and 90s, wasn't fascinated by stuff like crop circles? So to work that into a movie was just very cool. All right, here we go. I think I'm either in the finals or almost to the finals here. I'm a little surprised Alan didn't pop in the chat tonight. He's usually here too. But we've had a good crew of people in here. Some new faces, some old friends. Got Grizzly in here with the raid. hyping a great charity stream again. Grizzly Kid 4, look him up. Get on board. Charity stream May 3rd to the 6th, I think is what we said. Yeah, that math checks out to me. May 3rd to the 6th. Charity stream going on for Mental Health Awareness Connecticut. Be sure to throw it in the chat if I got any of those details wrong. Let's see. Yes, and it's been a while, but I think that's the one where the aliens hate water or something like. Yeah, I think so. I think that was something like this. Yes, May 3rd to the 6th. Okay, I got it. See, look at that. Just found out about it. Stuck right in the head. Feel pretty good about that. All right. Finals of head-to-head Glendale. I think we're gonna finish out the Glendale stuff. The rest of it's the rest of the Glendale level, and then we're gonna call it a stream. This has been a lot of fun. I actually wasn't even planning to play this game. I was planning to play Monster Jam Steel Titans 1 because I've never actually tried it. This is the sequel, Steel Titans 2. And for whatever reason, when I went to fire it up, just didn't do anything. So yeah, I got to figure out what's wrong with my download from Steam that for some reason the game just didn't do anything. That was a new one for me. Never seen that before. All right, well, it cuts to the next one. Remember, stay hydrated. Allergy. Oh, green screen. It's like I'm not even here. Yeah, stay hydrated. Allergy season. Got to stay healthy so I can get to Disney World. All right, we're doing pretty good at getting Avengers XP up there. Got a long way to go on this Defenders crew of trucks here. A lot of them need some help. All right, this is going to be what? Glendale two-wheel skills? Yep. Dang, there's a really good horror movie in my head I was going to say, but I forgot. If you remember, let me know. I tend to let Tubi kind of pick for me what it's going to play next. Often because it's switching movies in the middle of my workout. Because I go for an hour, it means that my movies tend to not quite be over when I'm done, or they end in the middle. Okay, let's see if it gives me those points, and then I'll flip over. Ah, failed on the first attempt. That's not gonna work well for me. Oh boy, and it already counted this is the beginning of my second attempt. Okay. I still somehow managed to get in first place, even with a failed first attempt. Ah, I am psyched with that. Luau. Is it supposed to be Luau, like the Blitzkrieg Luau? Um, See, I'm going to start going through the Tubi catalog and see if there's any favorites in there. Yeah, please do. I'm happy for suggestions. Um, I know Tubi's free. Yeah, Luau. So you were close. The O at the end is a U. Luau. And if it wasn't for the Blitzkrieg Luau, it's very unlikely I would know how that is spelled. Um, not a word that I have to use all that often, regardless of how fond I am of Hawaiian shirts and tiki culture, as a matter of fact. For someone who doesn't drink, love tiki culture. The music, the ambiance in the bars, love it. Even weird old tiki films, love that stuff. It's cheesy, it's corny, it's dumb, so much fun. Okay. All right. Time destruction. These ones can be tough. All right. I think I see a good line to follow, though. I wasn't quick enough on that turn. Or this turn. Oh, geez. These things, you really need some speed to take them down. Yeah, I knew Hirobotic here would have some suggestions. He's a film guy, so I'm sure my horror viewing will turn into more sort of homework, I think, because he'll have the suggestions that'll be worth seeing. Speaking of Hirobotic, remind me, I got to hit you up. I got some film ideas, some things I think I could make something really cool. Oh, second place, but 50 seconds left, and not that many points to go for a first place here. Oh, look, they got some of the trucks parked here, and I'm in first place. I can just explore now. Oh, alternate painting on El Toro Loco, Mohawk Warrior, Blue Thunder. Who we got on the other side? Looks like Megalodon, Sonova, and Dalmatian. Anyone down the other end? I saw like the front end loader and stuff. The detail they've put into these tracks is crazy. Yeah, the front end loaders, the tankers, the track vehicles, the ambulance. Wow, just so cool the way they lay these out. Man, they thought of everything. Good. I'm glad you're excited because I'm gonna need help. All right, all right. Count me down. There we go. Good. Right, aren't these graphics wild? Like, it had been a long time since I'd played a monster truck game. I think the last monster truck game I played before this was like Monster. Oh, okay. I played the mobile game Monster Truck Destruction, which is great. And there is a port of it for Steam, but I hear it's really not very good. So I'm very, even though it's only $5, I'm very apprehensive about downloading it. It does have like Carolina Crusher and Bigfoot and like all the non-Monster Jam trucks, which is awesome, but I've been holding out because I'm worried it'll be bad and it'll break my heart. Prior to that, though, the last Monster Truck game I really played was like Monster Truck Madness 2 for Windows. Uh, and it was not like this. I'll tell you that. Um, that Monster Truck Madness 1 though for Windows, classic. Classic game. And what a lineup in that game. Last game I played was Monster Trucks on the PlayStation, the PSX. Yeah, right? Like there I guess there was a Bigfoot crush something game for the Wii that I didn't totally dislike. I kind of enjoyed it. I do still have it. And if I was talented enough to hook my Wii up to stream, I would play a little of it. And I did on stream. I played sort of the only competitor to this, which is a more generic indie game called Monster Truck Challenge or Monster Truck Championship. It's made by the same people who make Wreckfest, and it's pretty good. Like honestly, it's not bad, but when you have this as the competitor, man, it's you're in a world of hurt because this game's great. Like I when I initially downloaded this to play, I had no idea if it was going to be any good. I just knew it was like on brand, you know? Hardcore 4x4. That could be it. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, doing the moonwalk. Like Billie Jean at Motown 25. Let's go. That's a very inside baseball Michael Jackson reference for anybody interested. It's the first time he ever did the moonwalk, and it blew the entire world's mind all at once. Come on, stuck the wheelie stand. Let's go. Can I walk the plank? There it is. Walk the plank. For those who don't know, there's a couple pirate themed monster trucks, and one of them has made it his thing. I forget which one. One of them does this thing where he does the backflip, and because he slaps the back wheels down hard on it, he slams it into reverse and goes into a moonwalk off it. Really slick. I was on top of that reference. I'm also a blast from the past from UMass. Let's see, Gringo. I cannot possibly guess who you are. Uh, but there is another one of our UMass buddies who's in the chat as well. Hero Botic in the chat. I guess if I got more people coming in, I can't bail just because I finished Glendale here. I got to do one more round of the one-on-one. Yeah, this is if you've never watched me before, this is where I get a little stressed. I get a little bit worked up in the head-to-head racing. I don't like to lose them, and they're very stressful. The courses are pretty short, so it's real easy to fall behind one wrong turn, hit one jump wrong, you roll over. It's very stressful. All right, here we go. That is a sharp first turn. Okay, at least I've got a decent little lead on this guy. I could see him on the other side. All right, so it looks like it's just that first turn is kind of wonky. And then after that, it's just your typical round course with a jump on each side. All right, at least now I've got the course layout down. Uh, Anytime you leave the track, it doesn't like it. I wish it gave you a little more leeway because it's real easy to just slide off, especially with these slippery, no tread VKT tires. Shout out Monster Jam sponsors. They're not sponsoring me, so whatever. You imagine if they were though, if I had BKT branded wrestling boots. Oh boy, okay. Whole long list from Herobotic here of potential horror to watch on the treadmill. Might like Christmas horror movie. Better watch out was okay and is on there. Awesome. Grave Encounters 1 and 2, solid. Oh, found footage. I love that. Okay, Last Shift, Stir of Echoes. Has Kevin Bacon. I've been meaning to watch The Changeling. Blackula. Okay. For peak 80s, you can't beat Greatest American Hero William Catt starring in House. Great fun, practical monsters and stuff. And George Wendt. George Wendt? You watch your mouth. How dare you? That's amazing. Okay, yeah. Uh yeah, I'm gonna have to add some the first half hour on the treadmill tonight, George Wendt. The first half hour on the treadmill tonight's gonna be finishing up Empire of the Ants, but the second half hour, maybe I'll actually bother to pick a film instead of just letting Tubi do the work for me. All right. I think we're going to get through these head-to-heads and then we're going to call it a stream because it is getting late and I do still have an hour of cardio ahead of me before I head to bed. Oh no, oh no, way off track. Yep, no, that was not good. Not what you want to see. Come on. How am I in second? Come on. I've been killing myself here trying to stay on top of this. Got to restart it. I won't lose that way. Okay, I got three clues for you. Since you know who Hirobotic is. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good hint. Venezuela A Fun. We toyed with the band together, but it didn't happen. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you are. I don't necessarily wanna drop names on the stream, but I know exactly who you are. I will say you were a far better guitar player than I was, and you've still never come out to see me wrestle, even though you've talked about it. Am I getting this right? Is this sounding correct so far? Venezuela, I believe you went to, was it boarding school in Venezuela? Is that how we would describe how I know you? Yes, yes, and yes. You're in Arizona now. Well, yeah, it's going to be a little bit harder to see me wrestle in New England and Arizona. Although I did spend the last quarter of last year, 3 months wrestling in Japan, so hard for just about anyone in this country to see me wrestle while I'm, on the opposite side of the globe. Oh, come on. This guy's not even putting up a fight here. He's practically towing me over the finish line. And yes, okay, so I did nail who it was. All right. Good, good. I mean, the Venezuela thing is a uh pretty specific. You want to check out what the Arizona band is? Crow Eater on Spotify. Hey, I have a couple other people watching. I know more people will see this stream and it goes up on YouTube. Check out Crow Eater on Spotify, an old friend of mine. I can't wait to look you up. Great, now my allergies are killing me. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. I got in everyone's head about allergies. It's that time of year though, and I spent a few days outside last week fixing up the chicken run and the chicken coop, and boy, just a few days with the sawdust and the dander all right up in me while I was working. Yeah, not great. Not did not handle it well. I'm still feeling it, truth be told. Come on. That was enough off the track for it to jump me and restart me? Come on. That's not fair. That's all right. We're still doing okay. Got to restart again. I lost. I fell to second just right there. For me, it's on and off. Yeah. Going to check it out now. Yeah, I believe I was going to say Hirobotic knows who you are now too, I believe. I think all secrets of old UMass friends have been revealed. Speaking of, another old UMass friend of ours got to see me wrestle a few times in Connecticut just in the last year. Uh, again, I try not to give out names on here, but it's yeah, I guess I just can't give out names. But she was always a big fan of mine, even at the A Fund, and she got to come out and see me wrestle a few times. She's dating a guy that used to wrestle out here, who I've known for years. He's not active anymore. I believe he had to stop for injuries. Um, but yeah, came with him, checked out a few shows. Yeah, the old insert name here. Okay, and once again, round one, I'm off to a very strong start. I'm going to hit round two and just blow it because that's what's happened every time I've tried to do this. Ah, okay. Your Discord friends with Herobotic. Gotcha. Yeah, the old insert name here. As I feel like on stream I'm just going to refer to everybody as whatever their screen name is. Which is just as well. My screen name is what everyone in real life calls me anyway. Yeah, to my two UMass friends that are here. One of you already knows this. But yeah, at this point, infinitely more people in my life call me Perry than call me by my actual name, which is a weird thing that I didn't realize for a long time. I mean, hell, basically all of Japan only knows me as Perry. I don't think any of them actually know my name except for the people I signed the contract with. And even then, they never called me by my real name once. They always called me Perry. I simply cannot do that. I know, and I wouldn't ask you to. Besides, you've pretty much exclusively referred to me as brother for the better part of 15, 16 years at this. More than that. Wow, maybe close to 20 years. So no worries there. You're right. I'm so close. We're at the semifinals now. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. Close to lapping him. That's a good sign. And we've got a comfortable enough lead that I don't think I need to take any real risks here. Managed to bump him right before the finish. Got there. To be fair, I feel like I also never used to. Yeah, I don't think you did either. I'm pretty sure everyone at the A Fund just called me by my last name. My wife calls me by a variant of my last name. Yeah. I was taught where if you see a wrestler, you don't talk to them using their real name because it's disrespectful to them. That and plus, I don't know your real name. That's fair, Grizz. Uh, I don't really think it's disrespectful. I've definitely had a couple fans that know my real name call me by my real name. It doesn't bother me. It is a little jarring in a wrestling setting. There's one or two wrestlers that knew me when I was very first training. They still call me by my actual first name. And every time they do it, it like takes me a minute to even realize they're talking about me. Because like Rip has only ever called me Perry. Delmy has only ever called me Perry. And I've only ever called them Rip and Delmy. You know? ZPB, I really only ever call ZPB. Johnny Torres uses his real name. The people, Levi Shapiro out in California, I've only ever called Levi, never called him by his actual first name because it just doesn't feel right. So it's even amongst us wrestlers, we don't really use each other's real names because it's less useful. It's also a bad habit to get into because if you get into that habit and then you're in the ring with them and you need their attention, you start shouting their real name. That's not good in front of a crowd. That ruins part of the illusion. So, good practice to just use the ring name. But yeah, I have a hard time imagining myself being like offended by it. It is jarring and weird. I will say even my parents, neither of them actually really calls me by my first name. My dad calls me Bud. My mom calls me sort of a variant on my first name, but not my actual first name. So names are weird. Names are weird. I'm weird. You're all weird. All right. First place in Atlanta head to head. Oh, so close to maxing him out. All right. And I think with that, I'm going to call it a stream because I still have an hour of cardio ahead of me and it is getting late. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Had a really good crew in the chat tonight. Had a lot of fun talking horror movies and wrestling and monster trucks and every other real names versus stage names, every ridiculous thing we could talk about. I am here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, except for next Tuesday when I will be in Disney World. However, I'm announcing it right now for the first time. If you've made it this far in the video, maybe I should have said it earlier, but this Saturday, no, not Saturday, this Sunday, at 9 p.m., I will be going live with an unboxing video. I've got a whole lot of stuff I have to open, gifts from fans, all kinds of weird stuff, some toys, some collectibles, art toys from Mr. Kerfloss over on Instagram, who made the new half monster truck, half human monster truck figure. Super excited to have my hands on that in person. So yeah, if you're around and you're free, Sunday at 9 p.m. I will be going live with my unboxing. And this weekend, the 3rd through the 6th, check out Grizzly Kid 4 with his charity stream. Be sure to check him out. That is a great cause. Thank you all so much for being on here, and we will see you again soon. Take care.